Hey YouTube, Monday morning. Got some good news and bad news. Good news, all the trucks that we have here at the moment, all 5 of them, which doesn't count the Pete because it's at the doctor, are up and running, hauling corn, and everything's good, and everything we fixed is working from last week that we know of. So hopefully that continues. Bad news, a little bit of a mess. So start off the week, clean this place up a little bit. Took a better part of the day, but that looks much better. Got the shop clean. Now I'm working on the truck parking. As long as it don't run out of battery, it's getting low. It takes a while to charge this thing. Well, I'll go till I get it clean or the battery dies. And I'll tell you about this little thing I'm driving here, which is awesome. Show off our sweeper a little bit here. We call her the S10, made by Tennant. Electric, all it does is plug in and charges. Pretty simple. Does have this side brush here so you can get a little closer to the edges. Got a hopper here that you can just let the brush just sweeps right into. Take that off, dump it. Got a filter to kind of keep it clean and kick it off. It hits a knocker on to try and keep it cleaner, but you still gotta take it off and blow it out, of course. Pretty sweet gig. Gets it cleaner than you can with a brush, and it doesn't put the dust in the air because it catches it all. Okay, one of the things on the agenda for today, we got several fuel tanks here. We got a big off-road, a big on-road, and a small on-road, and a gas tank here at the farm where they bring in the tanker trucks and fill them up. It'd be a lot easier for them if the fill up, instead of being on this side of the tank, was on that side of the tank. So we're going to switch those around. Make it easier for the truck driver. Things I do for Andrew's Oil, let me tell you. All right, that little job's done. On to the next thing. Is it time to make it official that you're a retired farmer now?
Retired now.
At least for a little bit, taking a sabbatical.
4-year sabbatical.
4-year sabbatical.
Yep. Going to boot camp, Marine Corps.
United States Marine right there.
Not yet, mate.
Future. As long as he don't fail.
Sworn in.
Sworn in.
Yep.
Just haven't been gassed yet.
That's right.
And whatever else they do. Run to death.
A lot of stuff. A lot of run push-ups. Yep.
Announcing today, joining the Marines, and announcing about Corey leaving today.
Yeah, today's Corey's last day too.
Today's a lot sad day.
Losing everybody. Me and Gordy's still here though.
Still here, Reese.
That's right.
Somebody's got to carry the torch around.
Lifers.
Speaking of lifers.
Oh yeah. He's not going anywhere either. Yeah,
That's right.
he's not going nowhere.
Yeah, I moved a half mile. It's a sad day today. Today is Corey's last day. I haven't had tears running down my cheeks for ages. Corey's leaving us. 3 years and he's gone. Going out on his own adventure. Be more on that later down the road.
Didn't work.
We're gonna miss him.
Getting closer, boys. Just a little trim left and start finishing the top half. Woo.
Wednesday, beautiful 55-degree day outside. Think it might even get to 60. Been in town, got my CDL physical, went by and checked on the Blue Pete. The DEF system is fixed, but there's still a fuel issue, so they're working on that, why it's getting some air in it. And went by Farm Credit, did some business there. Now I'm back at the farm. Gonna continue to service the quad. Got the oil change, started changing the hub oil there yesterday, so keep doing that till that's done. It's a very big, significant day right now. It's the first day in 2021 in the shop working with the door open. That's right. Old men are in the shop. Or sorry, the bosses are in the shop. You guys have been asking for a farm history, or some of you have, thought it'd be cool. And maybe we'll go in there now and just have them tell you the story. They're the ones that should do it. Hey YouTube, it's Thursday. Just me here today, kind of lonely. Down a guy for a week or two, and then everybody else is in the truck, and Morse is at the doctor appointment. So still servicing this quad, among other things. Just got done doing a few things in the office. But Morse George showed you his winning design he decided to go with here. But then I loaded up on the editor last night after I got home and saw that something happened that didn't record, so I guess I better walk you through it so you're not wondering. Anyways, this is what we decided to go with. Just some simple hydraulic hoses into the plug after we run it up onto the blocks. We have not released the tension on the tracks like a lot of people asked. Maybe we should. But like this middle one here, getting on the blocks takes everything completely off of that one. And then for these sides that still have a little tension on them, just a good size U-bolt into these little bogey wheels. Fits in there just right. And a pry bar lets you hook it when it's up and turn it to the down position. Same way on this one. So this works pretty great on these small ones. Yeah, I better go this way. But the big ones can't really turn. If you had if we had 4 big old jacks, which we don't have, we could do that and just run them all in the right spot, I think, like someone suggested. But we don't. So for the big ones, we just run them around to where they're facing down. We unplug it real quick and plug them in. I really wish CaseIH had 2 plugs on these, or even at the bottoms of the hubs instead of on the cup sight glasses. But this is what we have to work with. And since there's only one, it doesn't really drain real fast because, you know, venting it would be nice for the second plug. So what we do instead, or what we have been doing, see, we're draining into our drain here that will later blow out to the used oil, or on the inside ones, I'll even catch it down this one so the gravity works a little better. We didn't have a pit this one at work, of course. But what I'll do to get it draining is take my air hose. Hopefully the air's on. It is. Just put a little pressure with the system here. You need a rag. Keep the air from coming straight back out. So let's blow a little air. And I'll get drained pretty good. And that's that. Well, that's draining. I can get the others rotated in the right spot, get the plug off and switch them around. Start filling up all that. Still got a few more filters changed, clean out the inside of the cab, and that thing will be done. All right, got the last of the small bogies filling up with oil, give them a little bit of time for the oil to run through the bearings. Also clean out the cab while we're doing this, and carpet's a little dirty. So I'm letting those last ones fill up with oil. I'm gonna take this out, wash it off, and also kick on the bin. We got the 100,000 bushel bin pulling out of the center now. I'm gonna kick it on. So the hopper will be full when the guys get back later this afternoon to fill up with yellow corn for tomorrow. outside to run town and get something to eat for lunch. Beautiful 60-degree weather, t-shirt weather. Give you spring fever. So I decided to come and look at the only crop that we got growing right now, which is the cover crop, some rye. Reason we're here on Chevy Hill. Last year's first cover crop we tried, thought it works okay, decided to do it again. So this is the only field that we got it at, but it's a good size one. For those of you who don't know, it's really a hilly field. Planted in the spring by FS, spreading it on top of the ground, and we worked it in and it grew. Hopefully it'll stop some washes, the main reason we like to use it. I know there's some other advantages, but that's the main thing we're looking for, but not very big. But it's giving us a little cover all winter. Help keep the washing down and give us quite a bit more. Now it's warming up, they'll start growing more, and that'll hopefully hold the washes if we get any big gully washers here for long, which spring is notorious for doing.
Friday.
It's Friday. It is Friday, right?
I'm going to a meeting to learn how to run the 1200 screens, the new ones in the case.
Yeah, speak up.
I am speaking up. This is loud. And then, after we go to the meeting, I'm going to drive the new 500 Rowtrac home, and the, what's the number of the planter? 1265?
Maybe.
No, I got new numbers now. Anyway,
it's not a DB60.
No, it's 47 row 15 planter on tracks. We'll take it home. We're scouting out the road here. And Reese is going to his first school board function.
Yep. First of many, I guess.
Yep.
Do what you can, where you can, while you can, best you can. That's been a good campaign slogan. But didn't have anybody running against me, so.
We're pretty sure he's going to get elected. If he don't, it's bad news.
Yeah, it's bad if you get beat by a write-in, it's not running.
Which it's happened.
Yeah, it's happened. So we'll go learn the new screen and then take one of them home with the new screen.
Right.
So you should be able to make it
Two
home.
screens, because you got to have the old screen to run the new planter, because the new planter can't run on the new screen that we're learning how to run.
Got done with the class over the Pro 1200. Don't near know it as good as I'm going to need to, but at least got a decent idea now. So I'm heading to my different meeting. Dad's going to head off, bring the new row crop 500 with a new bean planter home.
Okay, today is Friday, March 6th. We're getting ready to bring home our first case, new piece of equipment. We've got the 500 row crop. Got them tacked up for the new road because they're sticky when they're new. Got our new 47 2160 47 row 15-inch track planter. We're going to drive this down the road, take her home. Got them tacked up. This will be a good test to see if our roads if our tracks get hot on the planter going down the road, which I don't think they will because they're not a drove track. But you can see these are up in the row, up hydraulically. Every other row that you lift when you plant corn, they lift up for transport. These two's got to lift up to get over top of the tracks. This will be where they're at in planting position. Also, this is very nice hydraulically if you need to work on them. Got this up here away from that one. Get underneath there and work on these. Everything's together. She's looking good. New 500 Rowtrac. I like the looks of it. Hydraulics. Went to this, which I like. All this color coding for your outlets. 21-inch tracks, I believe. 500 horsepower. Nice toolbox. Looks good. Okay, there she goes, pulling out of J&L. Headed to more Carmel. All the electronics in here. 2 screens for the tractor, 3 screens. Plus we'll have an iPad up here for field view. So we're going to have her full. Then we go to side dress and we'll be taking this one out and putting in a John Deere for its rake controller. Well, made it to the town of Patton. Everything's going good. We're going to see if anything's hot, and maybe I'm going to put it on time lapse to go rest away home, find somewhere to stick it. I can feel the heat already. See how the tracks are. Man, those tracks are nice and cool. Cool. Very cool. Alright, now let's check out the planter tracks. I've been wondering about them. How they will do. That's warm. These are pretty hot. Not hot, but not bad. Better than I thought they would be for as far as we went. Not bad at all. Especially for new tracks. Aren't broke in yet. The rubber's still sticky. That's why you use the talc to start with. Divert some of the heat. Well, we made it home. I hope it had on time lapse my camera. Gonna go around, check the heat on everything. These tracks on this tractor are good and cool. Real good. First thing you have to do is you get something home, put fuel in it, because I barely made it. All the little dashes shows how much fuel you got. They was all gone. Couldn't have been much fuel in it. So. But we'll get her now. Got her. See how much heat's here. This is good. All good. I've been really wondering about the tracks ever since I ordered them, how hot they would be. They look a little, it's hot, but it's not very hot. That bogey's hot. Probably just needs a little more talc and stuff to keep them cool for a little bit, but they're not bad at all for all the weight that's hanging on this puppy. See how heavy a machine this is. I think it's 47,000 pounds or something, this planter is. Well, that's why we got the tracks instead of tires, so it would hold up when you get it to stay up on the ground, wouldn't get in the mud, not want to come back out so bad like the tar ones does with all this weight. This track feels just like the other one. Steering back here, I just used it one time to try it going around a corner. Stayed good, didn't have to worry about it moving. See, now all this is built here, hanging off the back. I had trouble with another planter. It wasn't this color, breaking off back here once. The last one, the newest one, we had no trouble with it though. Just the older models. This one looks like it'll stay on here. Not too worried about it. It's got to hold this on the back of this frame because there's nothing to support all this weight. All the sensors are flashing. If you ever had to worry about breaking a cylinder, very heavy. Rows are all numbered from the factory here and up here where it comes out. So you know what is what if something would happen to plug off or something. It's like you could set a Pro box right up on top of here to clean this out real nice. Let this lid kind of angle down into it. A little bit of advantage. Man, that's way up in the air when that sucker's all the way up road position. See how our fuel situation's doing. I think I hold about 500 gallon. It'll take a little bit to run that in there. There we got the old manual gauge. She's getting up there. It's like electronic gauge. That's kind of nice. New adventure. See how it works.
Well, that took a lot longer than I thought it was going to, but it was good. Learned a lot, saw a lot. Things we need to fix, work on, all that stuff. But in the meantime, look who made it home. Don't that look nice?